Hey everyone, it's Misty here from TheJollyFatElf. Welcome to the last 5 cards in my Zero Stamping series here for August. I'm using the Club Echo Park kit that I picked up. So don't forget that I'm having a back to school card sale, and you can check that out using the first link in the description box down below. So for this video, I decided to go ahead and make landscape style cards, except for this one lone portrait card using Knight of Navy. So I am just going to be using a bunch of paper and putting this together like I have been the last few videos. One thing to note, I think I mentioned in the last video, is that I have rejoined Stampin' Up! As Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I will have the link to my Stampin' Up! Shop down below if you're interested in purchasing. Hopefully it's working by now. It wasn't working the other day. All of the cardstock that I'm using in this video is from Stampin' Up! I'm using Melon Mambo, Coastal Cabana, and this piece of Knight of Navy. I am completely out of Knight of Navy, and with holidays coming up, that just won't do. For those of you who follow me for a while, you know I like to use navy in my holiday cards, especially with copper. So pretty. Okay, so here I'm just putting down the sticker, the floral sticker, and then the hello sticker. I do kind of wish I'd gone ahead and used the pink stripe instead of the floral. I just feel like it doesn't stand out as much, but I still love this card. I think the floral is so pretty. You're going to see me adding some of these enamel dots to several of the cards today. And then I went ahead and added the inside card layer before I started putting cards together. That's another hint for mass producing cards. If you're not going to stamp on the inside, go ahead and add them to the inside of your card base. That way it's already done and you can just go on about your way once you finish the card front. And there's a look at that card. I love that floral with the navy. So for this card, I decided to use the stripe, and I wanted to go ahead and use one of the food truck chipboard stickers. I had a few left. So here I was just trying to decide what I could do to help it stand out, because I didn't want to cut out a circle or anything like that. I wanted to use this frame. So what I decided to do was go ahead and add a piece of Whisper White behind it. Just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and get everything adhered down. And then somehow I lost the clip of what I ended up putting on this, but you're going to, I'm going to put the Ice Pop food truck on that little frame. And once you see the inside of the card, that'll make more sense. But somehow, like I said, somehow I lost that footage. I have no idea. I have created so many videos over the last couple of days that I'm a little videoed out, edited out. That's the best way to say it. The video creating is the best part. Editing can be a little bit tedious, but there you can see that Ice Pop sticker, and I really love how that turned out. So for the next card, I'm going to go ahead and use this popsicle paper. And I've decided to go ahead and cut out some circles, even though in the last one I didn't really want to cut out some circles. But I want to have 3 different focal elements on the front of this card, and I thought white circles would do the trick for this. So I think I used the Stampin' Up! Stitched circles from the Stitch Shape Framelits, and I cut out 3 different sizes of circles. I'm going to add a piece of this yellow gingham to kind of give myself a mat in the middle, to break up this pattern in the background. That's the best thing about using a paper pack, is all the paper coordinates, so you don't have to worry about matching colors. The only thing you have to worry about is matching cardstock colors. If that's an issue for you, a lot of people just use like craft, or they use white, or they use black. But I love changing out my card bases. I don't know, I just love it. So here I'm using this chipboard sticker. So I added the grill, the hot dog, and then some fruit. And then I'm going to add some more fruit on the inside using the cardboard stickers. And that's it for this card. So all of these were really quick and simple this time. I think it took me less than an hour to make all of these cards. And that's with me hemming and hawing and cutting and all the other stuff, listening to YouTube videos, talking to Rob when he came in. So yeah, so for this card, I decided to use this, a couple of the border strips. So I'm using No, I didn't. This border strips. The other one's just strips of pattern paper. So I'm cutting down the swimsuit border, and then I'm going to bring in a sunglass. And you see here that I didn't even bother taking it out of the paper pack. And I have a little piece up at the top, but that wasn't long enough. And that's because I'm not going to use a whole sheet. I just needed this little 1/4 inch. So it didn't make any sense for me to pull the entire sheet out just to give me a 1/4 inch. So once I got this on, and I decided that it needed a little bit something in the middle. So I'm going to bring in that piece of red and cut it down, and just to a 1/4 inch. And put it in the middle between the sunglasses and the bathing suits. And I thought this worked out really well. So there's a hint for you. If you just need little strips, don't even bother pulling your paper out. Just cut it while it's in the paper pad. I'm going to bring in a Coastal Cabana circle or red circle? Red circle. And add some of the chipboard stickers. Again, I'm using the largest circle from those stitch shape framelits. Excuse me. I never got a chance to use this fan paper, but I thought it was really pretty. So I decided to use the leftover swimsuits from the chipboard stickers, and then I'm going to use both of the sunglasses and just kind of create a little collage here, and then add some enamel dots on the outside. Again, if you follow me for any amount of time, you know that I have to add dots. I like adding dots. Oh, I'm going to do the inside first. So I'm going to add the shine sentiment, excuse me, and then these 2 glasses. And then I didn't like how that looked. So then I'm going to move the 2 glasses. Luckily, they weren't down long enough to tear the paper. But I like that a little bit better. And then I'm going to add the dots, like I said, on the outside. And we're going to call this card done. So quick and simple today, guys. Quick and simple. And you could use these quote unquote sketches. You could take these and make them your own. So for this card, I am using Coastal Cabana. I'm using that popsicle, the coral gingham that I've been trying to use. I used it on the first card, second day. Card, what was that, 6? With the pineapple. That's probably my favorite pattern now, the whole entire bunch. Oh, I really like the stripes too. You can see some black marks there. I tried to use the banners and then draw with a Sharpie, and I hated it. So I was like, no, we're going to start all over. So I used a sticker of that pattern to put in the middle. And then we're going to adhere this, and then I'm going to bring in this relax sticker, which I really like. And then on the inside, I'm going to add a unicorn floating, and then a sentiment. So that's it. That's all 5 cards, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it. These cards are for sale and part of the sale, so make sure you check out that link down in the description box below. On the screen, you'll see 2 more videos by me, so make sure you check those out. You can also subscribe by hitting the JollyFatElf face, or subscribe to my At Home with Missy channel by clicking that face. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next week for some more videos. Bye for now.